We have breaking news sweeping the pro wrestling landscape as Hollywood Hulk Hogan, legendary professional wrestler, injured at a New Japan Pro Wrestling show and expected to miss around a year. This is big news for WCW because now he was supposed to have a world championship match at Fall Brawl. And with us today is Chad Talks. Chad, how does this feel? God damn it! Ah! Justin, this fucking sucks! Ah! Who's Ahmed gonna fight now?
Tune in to Thunder to find out.
Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 247 of the Monday Night Wars. I am a very discouraged Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is J-Mac Gaming.
I love it here, Chad. I love it here.
Oh, what fucking luck. So yeah, week before the go-home show to Thunder, pay-per-view's a couple days away, and wouldn't you know it, Hulk Hogan dies. Not really dies, but like, hurts himself. It's gonna be out for a year. Sick.
So, Chad, what did you do to handle this, Chad?
Well, you will find out during this show.
Well, I can't bring it up once we start the show.
You're right. I booked a tournament.
Do you want to go over the bracket now, Chad?
Sure. Yeah, let's go over the bracket now.
All right, Chad.
So yeah, here you have the bracket. From the top down, we got Ray versus Buff Bagwell. There's a story behind that match too, and we'll get into it when we get to the match. Kidman versus Fit Finlay. Diamond Dallas Page versus Big Papi Chavo. Jeff Hardy versus Rob Van Dam. AJ Styles versus Jericho. Taz versus Meng. Jake Roberts versus Dean Malenko. And Chef Psychosis versus Hoovitude.
There we go. One of these men is going to take on Ahmed at Fall Brawl. Chad's not happy.
It's very unfortunate.
Let's get into this, Chad. And we start off...
Pre-show... Yes, your pre-show match. Go ahead.
Yeah, we start off with Steve Wright defeating James Mariotto, the Little Guido, in 823 with the flying head scissors, and he's now he's your WCW 24/7 champion. Everyone's congratulating him.
Steve Wright, 24/7 champion. He grabs a microphone.
Oh, he's got promo time?
Yeah, he says it's not every day you all get to see the greatness that is Steve Wright. He says, I won the 24/7 championship before my son Alex Wright won it. So therefore, I think it's safe to say who has the wrestling genes in this family and who is the superior Wright, because this old dog has some new tricks. But then he gets then Shark Boy's music hits, and Shark Boy challenges him to a 24/7 championship match. And since he can't really say no, that match happens right now, Justin.
And Shark Boy defeats Steve Wright with the Shark Karana.
It's short-lived because Shark Boy wins the 24/7 championship. Hell yeah!
I tried to do something fun in the pre-show, and Chad just rips it away from me.
Oh, a bunch of fun things happened in the pre-show. Steve Wright won the 24/7 championship, and then Shark Boy won it.
My favorite, Steve Wright, and then you said, "Fuck it."
Shark Boy. I let the game decide.
This is why Hogan's hurt. Karma.
This is why Hogan's hurt?
Mm-hmm.
We open the show. Ahmed has the Universal Championship. And he's in the ring and he says, well. If you watched the news lately, you'd see that Hulk Hogan isn't here tonight. And Hulk Hogan won't be here for a very long time. Hulk Hogan decided to break his ankle on a New Japan show because he realized...
Not his ankle, it's a torn rotator cuff. Come on, Chad.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan decided to tore his rotator cuff during a New Japan show because he realized halfway through that match that he was making the biggest mistake of his career, challenging me for this Universal Championship because I was going to embarrass him. And so instead of walking down the ring and facing the music like a man, he decided to get hurt. He decided to quit. He decided to fake an injury. And now he's sitting at home eating bonbons, knowing that he dodged the worst mistake he ever made in his career. So now it brings me to Fall Brawl. Well, I don't know who I'm facing at Fall Brawl. And to be quite honest with you, I don't really care. Because Thunder is the house that Ahmed built. And it doesn't matter who Sylvester Stallone throws at me. I'll beat them all. So, Stallone, why don't you please come out and tell me who my opponent is for Sunday? Sylvester Stallone comes out. And he announces the Oh No, Hogan's Hurt tournament. And the tournament will go on. All the first round matchups will happen tonight. And the tournament will carry on into Sunday. But Ahmed will face the winner of that tournament for the Universal Championship. And the first tournament match of AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho happens right now. And in a decent match, Chris Jericho defeats AJ Styles at 8:37 with a Lion Tamer. AJ was hurt during this match, so it could have done better, but it still did a 71, so we'll take it.
Yeah, AJ getting hurt on a house show right before this, right before Thunder did not help.
Yeah, did not help.
Interesting. We move on. Yep, Jericho.
Jericho just cuts a promo. He says he's going to win the tournament. He's going to take on Ahmed at Fall Brawl, and then he's going to recapture and become a 2-time Universal Champion.
Yeah, you're right. Former Universal Champion. If anyone's going to have, a shot at winning the belt, it's someone who's had the belt before.
True.
All right, we move on to Ray and Buff, Chad.
Yes. Now, this match is interesting, too, because, Justin, in the days leading up to the show, Buff Bagwell went to jail.
Yeah, he's had a wild week. We got a news article Wednesday in this game that Buff Bagwell got arrested and spent a night in jail. And you know what? What do you do with people that get arrested? You reward them with a title opportunity and tournament match.
But he did not win. And it's funny because he was facing somebody else in a first round tournament, and this match was going to be a second round match. It was going to be Buff versus Ray at the pay-per-view in the second round. But because you went to jail, that doesn't happen now. So in a decent match, Rey Mysterio defeats Buff Bagwell in 8:29 with a springboard hurricanrana.
Yeah, there you go. Ray moves on to the next round, and now could potentially move on to the championship.
He could, yes. This match starts, and Sylvester Stallone steps out onto the ramp and says, "Oh, hey, by the way, this is for the Cruiserweight Championship." They were going to fight for the pay-per-view. They're fighting tonight. And in a decent match, Rob Van Dam defeats Jeff Hardy at 11:14 with a frog splash. So Rob Van Dam here, Justin, not only advances to the next round of the tournament, but he also wins the Cruiserweight title. Rob Van Dam has the opportunity, Justin, to potentially have 2 championships.
Very true. I didn't even think about that. Could be a double champ by the end of Sunday night. There we go.
And Jeff Hardy, without his brother's help, could not beat Rob
yeah, that's
Van
a
Dam.
narrative I didn't even think about either. No Matt Hardy, no win.
Rob Van Dam celebrates with his Cruiserweight Championship, one of a kind.
One of a kind!
One of a kind!
Hey. All right, moving on to...
Yes, and another tournament match, and a decent match. Fit Finlay defeats Billy Kidman in 8:32. A tombstone pile driver. During the match, we had that criminal Buff Bagwell attack Kidman.
Unbelievable. He gets even more TV
Kidman
time.
They have good chemistry, though, Finlay and Kidman.
That they do. Good for them.
Good for them.
Dean Malenko. Ooh, Jake Roberts.
Yes. Yes. Man, Jake Roberts showing he can still have some gas in the tank. But in a decent match, Dean Malenko defeats Jake Roberts with a submission with the Texas Cloverleaf. Oh, Dean Malenko beating a legend in Jake Roberts to advance to the next round of the tournament.
There you go. Dean Malenko, Ahmed. That could bang. That could bang.
Bang. Another tournament match, and about that decent reaction from the crowd in subpar wrestling. Diamond Dallas Page defeats Chavo at 8:42 with a diamond cutter.
Yeah, there you go. I was pulling for Big Papi Chavo, but DDP, he's the man.
Dallas Page isn't gonna win. He wants a shot at the world title.
Yeah.
We come to it backstage. Taz is talking about his upcoming match with Meng. He says, I want to win this tournament for a couple reasons. One, of course, I want to win the championship. I want to rewrite history and get my win back over Ahmed. That's number one. But number two, I beat Meng. I'm one step closer to kicking Chris Jericho's ass in this tournament. So Chris, congrats on your win against AJ. I was rooting for you. I'm going to go kick Meng's ass. And then, Jericho, I'm coming for your ass.
Ooh. There we go. So we get Meng and Taz right here.
And in a decent reaction from a decent match, Taz defeated Meng in 10-10 with a T-bone suplex.
73. So, I mean, these guys can go. Big meat boys right here. And then
just a good old fight.
Our final first round match right here. Chef Psychosis and Juventud Guerrero.
Yes, and in a decent match, Chef Psychosis defeated Juventud Guerrero in 14:54. Did something happen?
No, you're good. You're good. Oh,
we're like moving all. Oh yeah, I forgot I booked this. And then to give us a little breakup from the tournament, we also
boost the ratings.
Yeah, Sting versus Ric Flair in the main event for the WCW United States title, and Sting wins in submission with his Scorpion Deathlock.
We could go fourth wall right here and go, peel behind the curtains why this went last, but whatever. It still didn't even do better than Raw. Fuck you, Chad. Suck my dick. Oh.
Yeah, but Nitro did better than Raw.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Chef Psychosis pulling out the best match in the first round, by the way.
I know, 71 in ring.
Take notes.
Take notes.
All right, we'll see you guys.
All right. So that is Justin. You want me to go over what the matches are going to be for the next round?
Yeah, Chad. Let's do that.
So the next round at Fall Brawl, we are getting Ray versus Finlay, PDP versus RVD.
Ooh, the letters.
Chef versus Dean Malenko, which means Fall Brawl. We're also getting Taz versus Jericho.
Yeah, that's true. There we go. Put your predictions down in the comments below. And this spiced this whole save up for Chad, so let's go.
Definitely wasn't something I was expecting, so.
We'll see you.
Yeah, Fall Brawl. Fall Brawl. What's going to happen?
Fall Brawl. Bad blood. We'll see you. Peace.